This program was made possible by a grant from the United States Department of Agriculture, Rural Development.
Tonight on Rural Free Delivery, spring is in the air and we dig right into designing, shopping, and planting for this year's garden. Then, what do goats have in common with soap? Well, lots if you ask them. Come with us to Middlebury and learn about making soap fit for a can.
That garden dirt on our hands we'll need to clean up. You know, people have been making and using soap for hundreds of years. And it really wasn't until well into this century that many rural housewives would have even thought to use store-bought soap, preferring to cook up their own family recipe. Well, today, there are 2 Vermont companies that not only make an all-natural soap, but they work with some of the cutest long-eared employees in the state.
That's Buttercup. She's an old original. She's just the old veteran of the herd here. Friendly as can be. This one here, she'll do anything for a scratch. And this one here, yes. This is Annabelle. So you can see they're definitely people animals. Well, we was looking for a good market for our milk. And we didn't really want to get into making our own cheese and the marketing. So one day my wife got on the phone and started calling people, and one call led to another, and next thing you know, we found Bob Kane, who owns the company, and it just went from there.
That company turned out to be Greenlee of Vermont up in Jay, a natural soap company that uses goat's milk in its soap. We'll hear more about them later. Ken's family in East Randolph milks over 60 goats twice a day and sells their milk to Greenlee. The Tabors have 2 breeds of goats, Alpines and Nubians. Alpines give lots of milk, and Nubians, with the long floppy ears, have a high butter fat and protein content in their milk.
It's all natural, and I'd say goat's milk has been something that's been used for centuries. That's what Cleopatra was supposed to have taken her baths in. And so in a sense, it's not a new idea, just in a different package.
But how does this sweet milk turn into usable soap? Vermont Soap Works began 6 years ago in a 100-year-old farmhouse just south of Middlebury. They've been expanding every year and are the largest producers of natural handmade soap in North America. They use the same soap-making methods that have been used for centuries.
We make soap the way soap was made for the royalty of Europe 200 years ago. King Louis XIV actually guillotined 3 soap makers for making soap that dried his sensitive skin. The remaining 4 soap makers in Paris, who normally wouldn't talk to each other, got together and created a new method of pouring and curing soap, taking about a month to make a single bar. If you live in an environment such as Vermont, which has a rather harsh winter, dry skin becomes a problem for many, many people. So it became a challenge to produce a bar soap that could stand up to the Vermont environment.
Just in case you didn't know, soap making is the process of taking oils that make you greasy and turning them into soap, where clean oils actually bond with dirty oils and take them away and make you clean. They start with similar vegetable oils, just like the ones used in Paris, palm, coconut, and olive oils, shipped in 55-gallon drums and then liquefied. In natural soap making, glycerin is stirred back into the soap along with dissolved palmetic waxes, which create a moisturizing lotion right in the soap. Vermont Soap Works does not use artificial colors or fragrances, just plant concentrates. All they add are essential oils, sometimes natural ingredients like oats, and goat's milk. And why goat's milk? Well, goat's milk makes the soap milder, soothing, and moisturizing. The high butterfat content is actually absorbed into the skin, which leads to one of its healing benefits.
Every time somebody chooses a bar of natural soap and forgoes a bar of mass market soap, they are promoting natural product. You can produce high quality products that are meaningful, that have a positive effect that we all need without polluting the air, the water, without exploiting workers, this can be done. We're talking about a sustainable community economy. And in today's world, it's a world community.
And I think it's people like up in our company, we're just dedicated to making a totally natural product. Chemicals upset, chemicals cause problems. This product it's nature's product.
Greenlee of Vermont first became involved a few years ago with a little company in Canada that made goat's milk soap. Bob Kane, Greenlee's founder, immediately thought there would be a market for this natural type of product. He soon hooked up with Vermont Soap Works once their production demand became too large, which has become a great working relationship for two Vermont companies. Other goat's milk soap averages only 2% goat's milk, while Greenlee's soap has over 40% goat's milk. It's available in both bar and liquid form, and they too use only 100% natural oils like aloe, coconut, and olive oils.
But I think people are starting to understand that the chemicals that we put on and in our body are affecting us. And this may just be one little part that you can do for yourself and for your family to get back into an all-natural situation that will be beneficial for you.